Off we go from Denver. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Right to the air. Here is Goff.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
In motion comes the tight end left. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Jerry Judy, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. What's good on the extra point? And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted across midfield. He's on his way. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. First down, it's gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. But that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now Goff on first down. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. They need 2. Here's third down. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
And that's exactly what defense is talking about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he is going to have the Lions first down, it would appear. Yes, he does by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. First carry now for David Montgomery. Down the right sideline. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards on the ground. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a first and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Here's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. At their own 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They go play action with Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. He's got it to the 43 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They go play action now. Wilson. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
They scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Goff. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Racing to the end zone. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? Punt, PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
On 2nd down, Montgomery. he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. Room here to run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 80 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gibbs. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Goff on 1st down. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Tackle made there by Caden Stearns.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw on 2nd down is Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Goff now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, spaces at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs as the first half is winding down. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. It's a kickoff return score on a squib kick. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
A final shot before break here. Goff rolling to his left. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. In motion right goes Sutton. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
After the interception, here's Goff. And Daniels has it, left side. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. To throw is Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Back to throw. Goff. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Bronco defense comes up big. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Kirby Joseph there to drop it. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
35. Let's go.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really good pickup of 28 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are right back in this football game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Goff. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. 83 yards. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball and said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now Wilson on second down. Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
On third down, here's Williams.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Hey, zero.
Wilson wants to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Hey, zero. Let's get in that end zone. Touch 50.
Wilson to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line.
First contact at the 15-yard line.
Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's across for the touchdown. In the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Lutz will look to add the extra point. They gets it through, and it's 35-21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Now Gall.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down. As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So it's